Welcome to the channel. 21st, 22nd lunar day, waning moon in the sign of Aquarius. Day of learning and intelligence. You need to learn how to reveal your abilities and talents, to use the intellect, to recognize the signs and portents. Show generosity and altruism, share your wisdom and experience. Zodiac sign horoscope for May 14th, 2020. Aries. May 14th is a good day for meetings. It is better to conduct them in an informal setting. This way you will feel much more comfortable and make a better impression. Unexpected offers of cooperation are possible. It is likely that someone will be interested in your talents, which have not been appreciated before. There is good news at the end of the day. Also, at this time, you can meet people who you have recently been very lacking in communication with. You will be able to restore old ties, make peace with those with whom you were at odds, put an end to mutual resentments. Taurus. Today be careful in business negotiations. If you say too much or behave incorrectly, there may be disagreements that threaten further cooperation. Use every opportunity to strengthen your position and gain allies. If you want to succeed, be prepared to take the initiative and take responsibility. A lot will depend on whether you are willing to take a risk. Try some completely new methods to achieve the goal. Proven methods are often ineffective. Gemini. On May 14th, don't let small failures upset you. They will not play an important role and will soon be forgotten. But any victories won on this day, you should be happy from the heart, because each of them can become a step on the way to a new peak. It will be an opportunity to realize your creative potential and find unexpected uses for your talents. You get along well with people and almost everyone will like you. It is possible to start a romantic relationship that will brighten your life. Here you can rely on your intuition. It will not let you down. The kind of sympathy will be mutual. Cancer. Today show perseverance. You cannot do without it today. Yes, there are difficulties, but overcoming them, you can get an invaluable experience. It will be useful in the near future. It is likely to meet influential people, meetings after which your career will go up sharply. You do not soar in the clouds. Quickly solve practical problems and everyday problems. There is enough time for rest and pleasant communication. In the second half of the day, possible and have a nice trip. There will be a chance to visit unusual, memorable places. Leo. May 14th is a great day for new beginnings. You are practically good at things that require creativity, ingenuity, and imagination. Your enthusiasm is contagious, so helpers and allies quickly appear. Both business and personal meetings are successful, and you can easily find a common language even with those who you see for the first time. You will solve important family issues that have bothered you and your loved ones for a long time. You can join forces to achieve common goals, possible cash receipts. They are unlikely to be significant, but they will be very useful. Virgo. Today we need to solve several problems at once, each of which is completely in its own way. It's not easy, but you can do it. Not only your own knowledge and life experience will help, but also the advice of others. For the second half of the day, it will become clear that the success is not far off. Your confidence and optimism will return, and it will be much easier and more pleasant to move on. In your personal life, you are unlikely to have serious problems. You get along well with your loved ones, understand them and try to support them. They respond in kind. Unexpected gifts and surprises are possible. Libra. On May 14th, we need to be careful. This is a difficult day and a rash act can have serious consequences. Be especially careful when working. It is very easy to spoil everything. It is better not to make large purchases, not to make any decisions about money. In personal relationships, everything is a little easier because you feel the support of your loved ones. You know that they will be on your side in any circumstances. You can discuss general plans for the future, some serious changes in life, for example moving. Together, we will be able to find the optimal solution. Scorpio. Today try not to draw too much attention to yourself. It will be better if you do not talk about your business and plans. Brag about your victories. Keeping a low profile makes it much easier to solve important tasks and achieve the desired results. During the day, you are criticized more often than usual. This should not be taken seriously. People often just don't understand what they are talking about, and the evening promises to be generous with compliments. This time is good for communicating with those who share your interests in plans. You can agree on joint actions and common goals and decide what you need to focus on in the near future. Sagittarius. You will have a good day to work. Especially fruitful will be those who who focus on small but still demanding attention matters. Having successfully dealt with them, a little later, you can switch to something more large-scale and interesting. It is better not to rush with purchases, especially if they require installments or credit. It will be harder than you think to meet any financial obligation that you will commit yourself on today. Trips may not work out well. There is a high probability of forgetting something, going astray or being late, but you can have a great time at home in the company of your closest friends. Capricorn, today is a day full of temptations. It is difficult to resist them. There may be unplanned expenses, unsuccessful purchases, but there is no serious threat to your budget. You will stop in time. It is worth listening to friendly advice. Following them, you can avoid many mistakes. It is better to devote the evening to a quiet rest. Overloads in the second half of the day are bad for your health. It will be useful to at least temporarily give up bad habits, because today they cause noticeable damage to your health. Aquarius, on May 14th, try to spend more time with those you love and respect. It is communication with such people today that helps you a lot, allows you to tune in to the right wave. You get emotional support from them, which is even more important now than any practical help. For many Aquarius, this day will be associated with creativity. Some representatives of the sign will want to return to their old hobbies, while others will want to learn something new. Both of them make it possible to have a good time. It is not advisable to go on long trips alone. They will be tedious and unlikely to bring the desired results. Pisces, today you will have to deal with other people's affairs, putting aside your own. You can't say that you enjoy it, but the mood remains good. With rare outbursts of irritation, manage to cope. Sometimes old friends give good advice. You will not regret if you decide to follow them. In the afternoon, you will need to focus on family matters. It is important not to rush, because the current situation is not as simple as it might seem. It takes time to figure it out. You will make the right decision later. Have a nice day. Till tomorrow.